Well, hello there. Hello. We're not looking at a weaponsmithing table for any purpose. In fact, I was just here to visit the bank. We should really swap out the skin on the raptor. I think it's not topical for today. However, no mount is topical for today because we are returning to some very ancient content. In fact, Living World Season 1 makes its return. It actually made its return on Tuesday. I wasn't able to play, not to an extent I would wish to, but yeah, we didn't get a chance to do that. However, I am here now, and I want to revisit this content. So a little bit of a background, even though nobody is here to be listening at the moment. Living worlds are, as you know, probably, or I don't know, they call it living story right now or something. Either way, it was a tradition set off by ArenaNet by these updates to the game that came sometime post Halloween, I believe. I don't know when the first Flame and Frost actually came out, but the first episode of any content, additional story content that ArenaNet added was this Flame and Frost chapter. Now, it's interesting from one perspective. The term living, that has, I guess, always been a moniker that they've been using, first appeared because ArenaNet believed in this like evolving scene, evolving thing, and accordingly they made the story perish. Basically, they released the content, and you had to be there in the window when they released it to experience it. And the first of these experiments was Flame and Frost. In fact, Flame and Frost came incrementally. So like these 2-week periods, these 2-week windows, always introduced another episode, or another chapter in this episode. It would eventually be aggregated in a sort of an episodic format. However, season 1 was a lot of things, and it eventually became this Scarlet War. It had this encompassing term put to it, and in fact, all the way to today, you can talk to Magister Ella McKay, and she will recount the history that happened once and that we were part of, but we haven't been able to experience for years and years and years, because the entirety of season 1 went away permanently, and ArenaNet apparently had trouble reinstating it for understandable reasons, to an extent, because a lot of it involved like world bosses and open world maps, open world content that changed the maps permanently. In fact, a lot of these maps were changed by the events. One prime example, I would say, is Kessex Hills. Kessex Hills used to look very different, and all this rubble that you can see here, that is post season 1. Changed the landscape. So going back to that, going back to the world that was before these changes, it was kind of difficult, mostly because like one of these chapters is literally like the fight over Lion's Arch, where they changed Lion's Arch entirely. In fact, today's Lion's Arch is rebuilt from scratch, basically, and there's very little left of the original architecture. Part of it is like these buildings, and in fact, this is not even the thing, but you can definitely see some dregs of it over here. This is kind of the original architecture, and you know, there are a couple other places like this thing. This is what Lion's Arch basically used to look like before it was attacked by Scarlet and her forces. So one of the things, one of the episodes had us assaulting Lion's Arch basically, or running around in a city under siege that was on fire, and we were let in only for instances. So how do you? And that was a whole map that was like this. It was like ore, basically, and all these like amenities and all these crafting stations and everything was moved out of the city into Gandharan Fields. In fact, into Vigilant Hills. So how do you reconcile that with today's Lion's Arch, right? Do you make a separate instance of Lion's Arch as an assaultable thing? How do you implement that into the world? Is it a fractal? What happens to it, right? And they dabbled with reintroducing some of this content in the form of fractals, for example. And in fact, one of the new achievements is to actually complete the fractal after you complete the story. So yeah, we're not gonna do that on stream. That is old hat. However, one interesting part of this, and this is kind of surreal, but Flame and Frost as an achievement category moved from this historical thing over here into story itself, story journal, I should say. And all the original achievements are still part of this section. Now, we've completed this the first year this came out, but they added new achievements and a new meta achievement, new cosmetics. This wasn't a part of the original package, at least I believe it wasn't. So we're gonna focus on these instead of these. But if you're a newcomer and you haven't been around for season 1, now's your chance, and forever will be, as it seems, to regain these achievements and to catch up to the veterans of this game, which saddens me to an extent, because I was like a dragon hoarding my treasure, knowing that I do have a certain advantage over people who came later, that I had a big buffer of APs. I guess this is a little more democratic, but it does take away some of my pride. But is it really a pride? Just that I knew about the game earlier and was faithful to it in the years to come. In fact, there are a couple of episodes, like Escape from Lion's Arch, where I don't have these achievements, and I will benefit from their return as well. I don't know if this actually rewards something else. I guess we do actually have this one. This was a bad example, but there are certainly others like this one where I actually have missing achievement points. So hooray, this will come back, and we will be able to complete that. Also, I wanted to do something a bit more fun, a bit more cliched streamer thing. That was to buy cosmetics and unpack stuff. So I have a lot of Blackline keys hoarded. I was thinking of using them because, well, there's nothing I would specifically want, but I found this skiff in here, this skiff skin, and even though
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
I don't see myself using the skiff very much, it might be nice to have another skin, just for fashion war's sake, and I kind of like this skin, so I was just thinking it would be fun to do Blackline chests, but also I wanted to buy this prestige mount skin package, with this trio of skins. I was gonna do that on stream and show you the animations that come with it, because apparently these mounts have modified animations. They are still ostensibly Jackal. They're not a new mount, but they're more than just like a simple cosmetic upgrade. They're 3 for the price of 1,600, which is not at all bad. That is actually good. It used to be that prestigious skins came at the price of 1,600 per one. In fact, I am pretty confident, or I don't know if they changed it, but if we look here, we might find some mount skins that are still 1,600 for one. In fact, they are way more expensive. This one is 2,000. This one I have. This came in a box as well, and that's where I got it. So I know it's possible to get it from the Black Lion chest, these prestigious skins, or rather these rare skins. But as you can see, this is a single mount skin, and it's for 2,000 gems. That one is a pack of 3 for 1,600, and again, like these, it's insane. Some of these are 2,000, some of these are 1,600. I guess the War Claw is not that sought after, but this one, for example, like of course it's a little flashier than the other one, but I do like the fact that I would be getting 3 skins, so I can slap them on different characters, perhaps. It's good. I wanted to do that, however, unfortunately, it was my first time. They apparently made some changes to gem transactions and gem store purchases, and I did not want to do the gold to gems entirely. I bought some gems with gold, but I wanted to buy another 800 with my credit card, or debit card, in fact. Unfortunately, the game didn't really allow me to, or rather it like went through, and I have it in my bank statement that the transaction waits to be cleared, but there is a review process now, which never used to be part of it, or I guess it wasn't. So my money is withheld, and I don't know if the transaction is going to go through or not. They said they would send me a follow-up email. That hasn't happened yet. And even though they promised they would try to do it as quickly as possible, they still haven't done it. So that's another thing we're going to be waiting on stream. Waiting for on stream. Hopefully it will come through. Also, my stream quality went down. It dipped for a while now, so my apologies for any dropped frames, any choppy audio, so on and so forth. But without further ado, I would like to get back to it. And actually resume with the content that we have in mind. Also, I will put in I'll put on a new miniature just because we are not in Kanta anymore, and we have a Kantan inspired miniature. We might as well rock something else, and let's do something really vanilla. Let's do a mini shade, even though we're not a necro, or maybe let's do a fire imp, since we are an Ellie. Also, I'll reskin my hammer. Just a bit of vanity, but I do feel appropriate. I do feel it appropriate to equip something a little more. This looks good. It's just molten and stuff, and Ellie like, and this is Flame and Frost. After all, so I just picked a couple of these achievements to track. In fact, there are way more, and some for completion of story steps. I am not going to track those because we are going to get those as we progress. And for some reason, oh, okay, Scarlet's War. I guess this will have to go. I don't know why this is part of the the story journal now. Okay, begin the story. Oh my god, this is insane. And we get a mail. Unfortunately, not the mail I was expecting or hoping for, but still a mail nonetheless. Call to arms, Zoja. Oh my god, we haven't heard Zoja in so long. That is such a lost character. Holy shit! Are we gonna hear her voice and find her in the story? I don't remember. Here's the part. I don't remember a lot. I mean, I remember very little from season 1, so this is gonna be such a refreshing thing. I haven't played this. Obviously, I haven't played this for years, but I don't even like. I didn't even like find it in me in like the years past to have a cohesive memory, to have a coherent memory of this. It's all a blur. It's like I remember some highlights. I remember the world bosses, but I don't like remember the specifics of it. I don't. Obviously, there are details I would have missed. I didn't even like interact with back then and couldn't because I never could go back. So this is insane. Either way, Zoja, and I'm gonna try to emulate I guess what's her name, what's her face, you know, the voice actress, but I don't think I'm gonna do a very good job, mostly because I don't remember what she sounds like either. Savant, master for sleuthing in Wayfarer Foothills and Diasa Plateau, has led us to new insights. A Dredge and Flame Legion alliance? Talk about unnatural. Not even my craziest conjecture could have predicted that coupling. I think she's like a little nasal. And when the blind and bullish collide, you can expect acute stupidity to follow. They're calling themselves the Molten Alliance, if that gives you any indication of their subpar creativity. But I digress. It's evident that the Muttonheads in the Black Citadel and Holbrag have lost control of the situation. While my presence is essential in Ratasum, you have the noble opportunity to lend the cities your assistance. Check in at the Black Citadel's Imperator Corps, where their high-ranking officials have organized a defense quorum. Declare your support, then convene with Ritlock for additional instruction. Zoja. Okay, show me. We are starting in the Black Citadel too. That's pretty wild. I also don't remember that. I know this is a golden opportunity to meet rocks, of course, but I did not remember that this is how it starts. So we are starting a bit anachronistic since we are in New Lands Arch, and this is also one of the glaring issues of re-implementing the season, because obviously you would have been to this Lands Arch multiple times by the time you actually story-wise hit season 1 in game, right? Like, you will progress through your own story and you will come to Lands Arch, and of course you're gonna experience it as it used to be in those times. But you would have found it like this so many times. Also, there is a portal to Arborstone. Holy shit, I never fucking noticed that, but that's one of the perks we unlocked. In fact, we will unlock eventually. That is wild too. Okay, let's not we've been in Lion's Arch for long enough. 20 minutes. Oh Jesus. Let's actually get on with it. Okay, shall we? There's nobody here, so anyway. Insane. We are doing the story. So much has changed since. Oh, and there is, of course, like this optional dialogue. Optional visit the refugee camp in the Black Citadel. By the way, I did want to mention one thing, and I forgot what it was, but hopefully I'll remember. before it's relevant. Don't suppose you've... Oh, right. There's a chance none of this was voice acted. I don't quite remember, but there was probably a lot of stuff without voice acting altogether. So I have to be reading a lot, and I hate that part of any story instances, but that's what it is. Don't suppose you've got any news from the north? My hackles won't lie down. Tribune Brimstone sent scouts up to find out what's going on. I hope we hear back soon. Why are there so many refugees? It has to be some kind of major offensive. They're systematically taking out all our ranchers in the northwest corner of the plateau. I hate the Flame Legion. I see. So, am I supposed to be collecting something already? This is like Molten Furnace, okay. Guiding Sun, help guide refugees in the Essa Plateau. Oh, right, yeah. That's... Oh, this is where I heard the name. Agent Brandub. By completing events and returning audio logs. Okay. So that's all in the Essa. We don't need to do anything yet. There's a lot of refugees. Not a lot of them we can talk to. In fact, none. Alright, you're fine. Whatever. Let's continue on. And find our friends, in fact, or rather, I should say, meet them for the first time. Meet Rox, who should be an unknown for us at this point. See, I don't know. Should I go up or down? Is it up? Is the story up? It does show the arrows up. Hopefully we are taking the right way. Now I could be riding on my fox and ArenaNet. New friends, new enemies. Okay, that's the story of one of these steps, I do believe. Why is there an underscore, dude? Sorry. Yeah, I'm paying attention. Voice acting?
Talk about that later.
Yeah.
I've got a mission for you. You're aware of the refugee situation.
Yes, Tribune. I heard the Flame Legion have been mobilizing in northern Diessa Plateau.
You heard right. They're mucking with our assets up there. It's singeing my fur. I need you to secure that hatchery we discussed. You think you can handle that?
Yes, Tribune. I'll leave right away.
Good. Take any support you can find. You're likely to need it.
Yes, Tribune.
Alright, Rox, and I do believe this is her original voice, which I've missed. I don't know why they changed it. They gave very shoddy reasons for the change. I do believe the voice actress left the original. Speak with Redlock. Good to see you, Commander. Unfortunately, this is a private defense corps. They'll let you mingle, but Smolder's not taking tips on crisis handling. Any new info about the situation? Go ahead and shut up the tribunal for the latest intel. The short version, the Flame Legion is up to something. They are working with the Dredge, and we're going to hammer them back down. How can I help? I've got some fresh metal in the fire for taking real action. Meet me in my office once you've had your fill of the tribunal. I wasted enough time listening to Smolder bicker. See you there. Okay, can we actually... What the fuck? Defense quorum in progress. No visitors. No exceptions. Not even the Pact Commander can jure a rack. Sorry, Commander. I do have standing orders to let you through. Go on in. That's more like it. You're clear to pass, Commander. Good. I actually thought they wouldn't let me in. Baron's motor are at odds while the rest of them are struggling to keep up. I'm not sure if you'll get a word in, but you might be able to pick up a thing or two from their conversation. I'll mingle, see what I can overhear.
This better be good.
I said we flank them. As soon as we can find them, that is. What are those vigils saying again? Something about holes? Mia, you talked to the vigil, right?
Oh, they actually have the claw account over here, which wasn't a part of this table, actually, this desk, before.
What do you want?
Huh, a representative from the Pact. Be careful. The Tribunes are passionate.
I'll keep my head down, ears up. No.
Iron Legion.
Blast those Flame Legion. Never would have expected them to ally with the Dredge. What are we going to do about it, Tribunes? I say we crush them. End it now, before the coals get any hotter. Well said. Me a kindle shot. Almora thinks they're working out of the mines. She's sending us reinforcements too. I agree with Mac. We should focus on the Citadel. We can be unprotected for all we know. We're the target. Good to know. So Mac was saying,
Are you insane? We can't leave the city unprotected. The smart move is to send small platoons to deflect their attacks. Torga, what do you think?
At ease.
the idea of sending in small platoons makes me nervous. We've already lost so many, especially if they're planning a larger assault. We need to keep our troops together. I'll bet my tail on it. Me too. I don't have a tail, but me too.
What's a commander of the pack doing here? I thought you had dragons to fight.
A little bird told me there was a battle brewing.
That little bird would be correct. It's true. We're planning a war. An extra sword would be welcome.
Thank you, Imperator. They do a lot of noises and grunts and
Ooh, ah.
army shit. Military shit, I should say. Rocks. The Molten Alliance is indefensible. Attacking a hatchery of baby devourers? Disgraceful and cowardly. I heard you speaking with Brimstone. Need support? I could use an extra sword, sure. The hatchery is north of the town of Nolan in the Essa Plateau. I'll meet you there. Bring any friends who want to come too. My name is Rox. What's yours? Conjurer Rack. How do I get there? Head out the northern gate of the Black Citadel into the Essa Plateau. That's Nolan. Just go northwest of the town. You'll find the hatchery. You can't miss it. Okay, I'll see you there. The funny part, of course, is we did miss it, or we were missing it for ages, because that was a newly added instance. It's part of the zone now. You can actually enter it. I think it's still an instance, but it didn't used to be there at all. So as you were playing the game for the first time, you did miss it every time you went around. So it was this instance and then Crackstead that they added. Not a lot more, mind you, not until the new maps, which did come with Season 2. Mostly everything that was past that was like instanced completely and never part of the game, or didn't remain part of the game. Or they did add it into the world itself, as I said, a lot of it. Just change the maps completely. So these two zones are really outliers.
You have to send troops. My friends, my home. We're losing everything. People are dying.
Who do you think you are, barging into my office like this?
My people are hunters. They don't know how to fight an army.
True. But that doesn't make me your keeper. You're in the wrong place. Go talk to Newt Whitebear. I'm up to my eyeballs in refugees.
I'm Air's son. I heard. I thought you would help.
Air has no son. Get out of my office. Now!
Oh, he actually said he's the son already.
Those Norn need to take care of their own messes.
I thought that was like a little bit of a tacit secret or something. The pitcher is full of strong-smelling drink, stronger than beer, not as strong as whiskey. As it clearly belongs to Tribune Brimstone, it's best to leave it alone. Leave.
Need a head bashed in?
Commander Conjurer Rack, good to see you here. Between you and me, I'd approach Tribune Brimstone with caution. He's not too happy with me. I let that young Norn in. An error in judgment on my part, but he said he was Air's son.
What did the young Norn want?
He requested reinforcements in Crackstead, his home, but
he came at the worst possible time. We're swamped with wounded soldiers, and if the War Council was any indication of the state of things... What are your duties?
I'm Tribune Brimstone's aide-de-camp. I've been running my tell-off since the refugees started showing up. I've also been gathering materials for the War Council. It's been a long day.
Keep up the good work. The polearm has seen a lot of action, but there's a thick layer of dust on it. Examine the weapon more closely. Beneath the dust, there is a small inscription. To the winners of the 1320 Lance Arch Tournament, Destiny's Edge, the last contestants standing, Ritlock Brimstone and Garm the Wolf. Leave. Yeah, that actually refers to a thing that happens in the books. In one of the books, I don't quite remember which one. I think it's literally called The Edge of Destiny or something.
Commander, now that we're out of the stuffy command core, let's talk about the DSA crisis.
Why did you reject that Norn's request?
2 reasons. First, we've got our hands full. I can't spare a single soldier for the Norn when my own are dying. This Molten alliance is burning our assets. And second, he lied to me.
What did he lie about?
He said he's Erstigalking's son. I've known her for years, and she'd have mentioned it. She'd have mentioned if she had any kids. He underestimated my relationship with her.
Bitch, we just learned you had a what do they call them? A cub. I guess a cub. Tell me what you need, Ritlock. Zoja sent me to help.
Good, because I can use all the help I can get. We're spread thin. I've got cooks out scouting the mountains for Flame Legion. How dirty do you want to get your hands, Commander?
Whatever you need, tell me.
Right now, I need support at the Devourer hatchery north of Nolan. It's an important asset for the Legions. I already sent one of our Gladiators to take a look. Rocks. Watch for her. She knows what to do.
Where's Nolan? We already asked that.
When you leave the command core, head north towards the DSA gate. You'll pass between some giant statues, and the gate is at the end. It drops you in Nolan. The hatchery is just to the north.
Gotcha. So, when did you help that Norn? Okay, we already read that. Hello, Bram. Nice to meet you.
I'm so mad. I can't show my anger. Not here. I need to head back to Holbrack. See if I can convince Whitebear to send reinforcements to Crackstead. Don't suppose you'd like to come, eh?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I channeled an anime character from Bram, but it does seem appropriate. He was a little bit of a brat, always. I might. Why didn't Brimstone help you?
You'll have to talk to him to find out. I'm not asking him to go himself, just to send some troops. So be it. I'll speak with Newt Whitebear in Holbrack. He's a wise man. He'll listen to reason.
Why didn't you go to Holbrack first?
Let's just say I have a ghost with my password that I try to avoid.
I butchered that sentence. I'm not going to read it again, though.
My mother, to be specific. It never ends well when she and I are in the same room. I barely know her anyway.
I have my own ghosts.
I'm Conjurer Rack, by the way. Bram, right? Bram Erson. You've probably heard of my mother. She's a famous hero, a member of Destiny's Edge. Heiress to Gulkin. I'm not bragging, mind you. I take after my father. Nice to meet you, Bram. I'll see you in Holbrook. He takes after his father. Who is? I'm not quite sure now, but it is revealed, I believe, at some point. So that was the mystery, I guess. Not that he was heir son. We knew that all along. But he does have other secret family relations. Never mind. Hatchery directions. Commander, there's the route to Norland Hatchery where you can meet up with Rox. The recruit I mentioned, she's not in trouble. I just wanted to make sure you knew how appreciated I'd be if you did. Whatever this Molten Alliance is up to, I don't like it. I'd send more soldiers with her, but we're up to our fangs in refugees. Rox is capable, but I'm more confident knowing you've got her back. Exit the city via the northeast gate that leads to the Essa Plateau. Pass through Nolan and head into the foothills. The hatchery is there. Your friend, Redlock Brimstone. They explained to me 3 times how to get to Nolan. And the fucking markers are gonna point to it. So what's the fucking point? I don't understand that. Whatever. Still no mail with my gems. I am beginning to feel they're gonna reject the payment. And I'm gonna have to pay with some other methods. Maybe I should have paid with PayPal. I think I do that. I used to do that any time I purchase gems anyway. So I don't know. Did I? Well, I don't think I have my credit card tied to PayPal anymore. So it would have been through the card. I don't quite remember. It's just okay, perfect. Now what? I hope that's also part of why I haven't received my gems. Unfortunately, no foxes, but we will be unboxing the Black Line chests at least, I guess, and we'll show off the foxes at some other time. I do wonder what do I have to do to make the transactions go though. Whether I have to verify my card anywhere. I do wish I see the transaction, as I said, in my bank account. I see it on my like statements and shit. However, it's not going through, and I do wonder whether I can do anything about it. Whether I can like approve it or whatever. I guess all we have left to do is wait. Did you have this problem? Did anybody buy gems in the last, I don't know what month too? New friends, new enemies, _ Nolan Hatchery. Confer with Rox. Of course, they actually did.
You're close. I scouted around while waiting for you, and it doesn't look good. I'm seeing signs of Dredge. We go fast and silent until Sneaky doesn't cut it anymore. Then we go fast and mean.
Of course, they did add some of these instances as like separate.
Something's not right. Be on your guard.
Separate playable instances. In fact, this one was one of them. It was part of like the Shrine Pool missions. Like they did add this as sort of a separate chapter. It was weak. It wasn't very good because it was completely without context, without all of this like preamble, all of this meeting. It was just this instance, and that was it. There is one particular in the Shrine Pool. Still to this day, I believe this one was moved since into the story journal category, but there is still one more. Or a couple more that are still part of the Shrine Pool, which are presumably gonna get removed too. But the one where you assault Kanak's secret lair, is probably the worst thing Arena has ever added into the game, in terms of like trying to re-add stuff that we've lost because it's just trash. Like there's no almost no dialogue, no sense of what we're doing. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I guess they revamped the mechanics there a little bit, but at least it's gonna be part of season 1 now, so hooray. I also do wonder what they're gonna leave out, because I don't think it's possible to actually re-implement everything in like perfect condition. I do believe there's gonna be some things that we're just not gonna have ever again. Like for example, part of season 1 was, I believe, the assault on the old one, as I believe it is called. And that's of course the super ancient mega carca. And that was a super one-time event. That wasn't even like, you know, the Watchword Knight, the marionette, I'm sorry. The marionette you could have been trying over and over and over again.
What's that sound?
I apologize
Piercing.
for the yawning. So that one was repeatable, even though it eventually went away. The ancient one was basically in like, I don't know, like what the fuck. It was within like a very limited window, and if you missed it, you missed it. It was one day, one evening, and again, the dead body is now part of the terrain, much like the marionette is. That didn't stop them from eventually adding the marionette, but I don't know, I just cannot imagine. I just can't imagine them adding that in particular. So I am interested in seeing what they're gonna do about it. Wow, that didn't count as an interaction, that skill that I just casted. I'm sorry. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Didn't even get my heal in. Damn. Now I did, but not into a ton of enemies. Holy shit, what is going on? How are they wrecking me? What the fuck is going on? Do I need to like... There's still one more emitter. Also, please fucking Jadebot pick me up. If I'm not gonna be able to rally like this. Is it the emitters that are just like wrecking me, or is it because I don't have rocks on my side anymore? What is going on? For real. So do I have to fight them at all? Like, is it not enough to destroy the emitters? Apparently not. Yeah, they do have green swords over their heads, so I guess that was a silly question. I do need to destroy them, of course. This is not only where we encounter Rox for the first time, where we meet her, but we also meet her pet Devourer. I.e. And I apologize, I genuinely cannot recall the name. Holy shit, that's so bad. Also, you need to get the fuck out of my circles. I mean, out of my cab zone. I'm not gonna be here forever because of you guys. Fucking, it's already taken quite a long time, this instance. They're so spongy. Or I'm so weak. That is also a possibility. I did, after all, just started doing this catalyst thing and actually building it a little in line with what the profession is all about, not just slapping on my Condi build and changing the last straight line. Holy shit, I'm not... Oh no, how? Why? Can you come here actually? Can I actually lure you out? I apparently cannot lure them out. Again, just so incredibly spongy, and I almost got stuck in terrain there. That would have been super unfortunate. Oh no, that guy, that previous guy was way spongier than this fucking mole asshole is. Can we res? Can we get a cheeky res in? See if they can help us a little bit. Well, we wait anyway. Skin away, boys. Skin away. Just like fucking let's go fight. Can't wait. Bitch. Enjoy a trip to the underworld or whatever you fucking char believe in. Molten Alliance fucks. That should be a playable race. I'm a Molten Alliance member. God damn it, which one of you is it's just the Dredge that is the veteran. Hopefully it stays this way. If I'm not mistaken, this is also one of the instances where, well, maybe I am mistaken. I actually mistake it for like the why the fuck did I do that? I cannot drop another lava font, and I haven't been able to do that for at least 2 years. At least. Why the fuck was my instinct to actually go for the little down placement reset? That's what I used to do back when I was dropping lava fonts and, underneath my feet when I went down. Anyway, what was I saying? Something probably again very, very unimportant. Still no mail about my gemstore purchase. Come on, ArenaNet, why are you doing it to me? You're just undermining my willingness to engage with this fucking buying of gems next time. It's fucking insane. Just fucking let me get my gems and be done with it, right? Like, that's the convenience that I would like be paying for with real money, not fake gold that I well, with real fake money, right? Not the fucking totally and absolutely fake money of the video game. Oh, come on, what the fuck is this flamethrower shit? Oh my god, can you stop? Can you stop or I'm gonna fucking range you. Bastard. Yeah, very unrelenting. Doesn't matter though, even if we go down here, I think we can just, yeah. Thank fuck, this took so long.
You there. I'm here on Tribune Brimstone's orders. Report.
We had no warning. They came out of the ground before we could sound the alarm. Dredge and Flame Legion.
Your war band?
We're stationed here, yeah. Some are dead, but the others barricaded themselves behind the south gate. Here's the key. The invaders were in pursuit. We have to...
These sound effects are so
You
loud.
stay here and warn away anyone else who comes. We will go.
I can barely hear the dialogue. That's also because I have it quite low. In order to be able to just like hear myself. Because that is the thing that...
Shoo! Go back to your nest.
Aw. Seriously, I'm still blanking out on its name, or his name,
Listen,
or
I
her
can't
name,
take care
whatever.
of you right now. There's the gate. Let me handle this.
Now, I guess the implication is that this is like a baby devourer. That's why it has such huge and cute eyes. The problem is it stays looking like this forever.
Rust's sake. Shoo! Get! I don't want another pet.
Aw. Another pet. Where's your current pet, by the way? The fuck are you doing? Don't lie to us. Finally, this thing died. I also kind of want to turn off the fire imp as well.
Smell that? Something's not right. That's sulfur, and that means flame legion.
Really? That's the only
Stay
explanation for sulfur? For sulfur smells? Okay, hold out against the invaders, no problem. God damn it. I mean, it was a problem before, but we just want to, I don't know, stay away from these fucks. These fucking flame-throwing fucks. Eradicate them very quickly. We can actually do that. We have mobility.
I'm nigh invincible.
That shouldn't be that big of a problem. Wow, this instance is really boring, right? Isn't it? Like, it's all fighting. It's nothing but fighting. And I'm afraid that season 1 is going to be a lot of that, actually. It got better when it was like a group thing, but holy shit, like, part of the fucking terrible thing about the way they redid Molten Boss by adding a bunch of fucking mobs in front of them, them, the two bosses. Part of the pain of that remake is actually that all the fucking groups that you fight are technically the same. It's like you go to one fucking enemy group and you like kill the protector that casts the shield, and then you fucking target whatever target is available. There's one part, literally one part, where they spice it up and throw in an effigy at the same time, but then for like the next 3 groups they go right back to fucking fighting identical mobs, and it's just all kinds of unfortunate. So yeah, this reminds me of that actually a little bit, and the worst part is, of course, the Molten Alliance is a big antagonist faction for a sizable chunk of this Living World season, so that's only gonna make it more samey. Alright, what have you done? What is this portal? Don't touch it. Oh my god, she screamed at it and now it opened like a vagina.
Surrender, female. You're outnumbered and outgunned.
I don't think so. I've seen things scarier than you come out of my pet.
Oh. Really? Oh yeah, so this is just a champ. But still, a champ. That was a bit of a revelation in whatever year this came out in. Because still, like, champs were pretty much a group content thing. Obviously he's not like champ level strong, so that's also a thing. However, it's still technically a champion. Also, the first dredge that we see that I I do believe at least, I don't know whether they were a part of it. Well, the Molten Alliance sees. They actually see through their eyes, which is uncommon in mole people, of this game anyway. I don't know how it is with mole people in other franchises, but here certainly. The one thing that the Dredge, that is annoying about the Dredge is that they're completely immune to blind. This one is not. And it addresses one of the issues, I do believe, with the original Dredge.
Footprints. They took some of the workers away, alive. I have to secure the hatchery.
Where are my gems?
I'm going to track them down.
There's
When
an
I find
optional
out where they
dialogue?
took the
What?
prisoners, I'll contact you.
Alright. And this is also optional now.
Let's get you something to eat.
Wow. Okay, and he's gonna get his name when exactly? Alright, so this is complete. Oh my god, we got the meme thing. Anyway, would have preferred to take one back to Tribune Brimstone alive, but at least we're not walking away empty-handed. The Molten Alliance is taking prisoners, and we need to find them. What about the hatchery? Oh, you're good to head out. I'll finish securing the hatchery, then I'll start asking around about where they might have taken the prisoners. There's no way I'm letting them get away with this. Count me in when you find out what's up. Oh shit, there's so much dialogue. Never realized. Ask away, Conjurer Rack. I'm gonna rest a few minutes before I move out. What do you think happened here? I think that Survivor in the hatchery might know more about that. I'd talk to him if I were you. I have another question. Why do you think the Flame Legion and Dredge are working together? Flay me if I know. It makes my first stand on end, and I can't see either the Flame Legion or the Dredge hooking up on their own, but they sure were more powerful together. I have another question. So they're breadcrumbing a mystery. I don't know whether many players actually came away from these patches thinking it's like such a mystery, like why they teamed up. It did feel a little forced too, especially because later on ArenaNet is just gonna take two factions of bad guys and just mash them together over and over and over again. It gets old really quick. That fucking shtick was something very, very bad about season 1, and generally, like, it was clear they have no direction at that moment. We just didn't know any better at that time, and it is what a big grain of what do you call it, hindsight, that I can confidently say that. So what happens now? You're good to head out. Okay, we already read that. That little devourer has grown attached to you. I noticed. He won't leave me alone. I might as well look after him for now, since the hatchery staff is scattered. I wonder where they keep the food around here? Probably down by the hatchery. Talk to you later. So there's nothing else to do in this instance except for lore, obviously, like through these, but no like audio logs, no secret notes, no nothing, no Pet the Devourer, or Scythio Quicklash. Damn, good thing you came along when you did. They were about to kill me when they heard the commotion you were making up by the front gate. Looks like everyone else is dead or taken. Oh my warband runs this place. I can't leave. Please, if you can find a way to rescue any of those who were taken, do so, and make them pay for our pain. I can't be the only one left. I just can't. What's your job here? My warband and I maintain the hatchery. We care for the baby lashtails. I've got to rebuild and rescue it now. Figure out what to do. I have another question. What happened with the attack? Surprise attack. I was off duty taking a nap when I heard yelling. I ran out to see my warband running up towards the training grounds. I
Headed to the hatchery and then what? I got knocked tail over horn by one of those damn Flame Legion portals. I tried to fight, but a dredge hit me with a sonic blast and I went down. I can't believe I survived.
I have another question. Do you have any idea why they attacked?
The North Nolan hatchery is primo. We hold the record for most clean hatches, and we got a reputation for training them right. The Flame Legion knows the damage a well-trained war beast can inflict. That's reason enough, I guess.
I have another question. You know anything about the Devourer following my friend around?
Every branch has a slightly odd one. That little albino lash tail is quicker than the rest, smart too, but shy. Never really took to anyone like the rest did. Seems like he's found somebody he likes now, and I say good for him.
He's certainly determined. Bye. Alright, so yeah, nothing here probably. Like there's a little bit of gunk, but I don't. It's just an environmental weapon, right? And yeah, it just inflicts around a random condition. I could have picked it up during the fight. Too late, I guess. But never mind that. We will go back to the Esa Plateau then. Also, maybe let's do the events that are here in the area. We are getting mail over mail over mail. Unfortunately, none of them from ArenaNet confirming my purchase of fucking gems. Ritlock. Neat message carried.
As long as you're going to Holbrack, you are going to Holbrack next, right? Give that mingy old mutt Newt Whitebear a message for me. Tell him I've got Norn refugees showing up in my office, and I don't appreciate it, especially ones that claim to be Heir's son. Oh, and I wouldn't protest if you have to do Norn ale for me while you're there. It's far stronger than the watered down dirt we've got in the Citadel. Ritlock Brimstone.
Rocks. Conjurak, thank you. Conjurak, I wanted to thank you for assisting me at the hatchery, especially since it was a warband test. I would have failed if it weren't for you. That was the first stage of my trials, which means I owe you. Big time. I'm still shocked that Brimstone is even considering me, but we've got bigger fillets to sear. I've been taken to a few Vigil representatives. They're closing in on the location of the Molten Alliance headquarters, at least one of them. There are hundreds of thousands of old mines lining the Shiva Peaks, so it might take a little digging to track down the right one. Regardless, when I find out, you find out. Then we'll take the fight to them. Until then, rest up, Rocks. Okay, so there are supposed to be some events, I am guessing. Not through this thing. In the Molten Furnace, also guiding sign. Help guide refugees in the Esa Plateau by rebuilding signposts along the road to the Black Citadel. A much longer journey begins with the smallest step. I do remember building these in not in here, but in Wayfarer Foothills. Stabilize the Esa Plateau against the Molten Alliance by completing events and returning audio logs to Agent Brandub. Molten Alliance events award extra progress. And during the fight on the Molten Alliance, the Command Core, Crackstad, Molten Furnace. What the fuck? The Command Core? We were supposed to look for something there? Or is that like gonna happen now? Is there gonna be another instance? Alright, guiding sign. How many of these I fix up? Just 3? That seems easy. And there's another one. Perfect. So yeah, this was very controversial when it came out. It's fucking hilarious that they put this back. Alright, so there are some dredges, and I don't know, is this part of the events that they were talking about, or are there gonna be any invaders that will pop out? No, invaders remaining 0, so this is bugged, I'm guessing. Do I get anything for fucking fixing up more signs? No, it's just like, the fuck? I don't get any credit, I don't get any XP. What is that for? What the fuck is going on? Is there like a marker too, like that would tell me there are special events in the area, or do I just like run around like a headless chicken? Also, what did they say? It awards extra progress, but return audio logs. And where do I get the audio logs? I'm guessing from the events, and it doesn't matter what events I do. Do I actually, like, can I do whatever just because it says, you know, the thing? A helping hand is needed around the festival. Okay, Meektober is actually going on, or about to start, or whatever. So that's events. Again, like, judging by the, or judging from the phrasing there, I am guessing that you can do whatever event. This is Dredge. This is a Dredge attack anyway. It's not Molten Alliance, but it might help us. I don't know. It's very poorly scaled, I see. Most people here are actually doing the event. That's fine. We can tag. We can still tag. Even with the fucking clunky ass hammer. So we'll see whether this counts, whether it does. We will stick around for more events. If not, I am tempted to just leave this and do more story instances because, well, our time to stream is also limited. It's not like I can stream here forever. And there's a lot of chapters. In fact, like, that was very surprising to me to find out there were like 6 chapters altogether in episode 1. I don't remember that many in the original release, but there we go. And yeah, it did progress us, so we can actually, I don't know, bronze. Okay, bronze reward, perfect. I am digging it. We might actually stick around for Meektober just because it's gonna probably spawn more events and spam us with them eventually. What the fuck am I doing, dude? By the way, why is my, like, what is this? I am being monitored. What the by whom? What? Can I do something about it, or is it just like, what is this effect? Has this always been part of this map, or is this new? Yeah, also, we ate the thing for karma. There is a very funny picture around. Oh, hold on. A very funny picture floating around the internet for like these child's drawings that give karma. It's like a funny meme. You should look it up. I don't know. They might repost it on Reddit and shit. Comes back to haunt us every once in a while. It's pretty funny. It's good stuff. I do enjoy it. Okay, we can just straight up just tag these events and not actually like engage too much with them. You know, people are gonna, what the fuck is going on? A sonic periscope. How do you know? This doesn't belong here, does it? This might actually give us the audio logs. Sonic periscope audio log. Yeah, exactly right. Where do I return them again? I don't remember. Alright, we should run around all the map trying to tag as many events as possible, just like very swiftly and promptly. Here's the thing, right? because people are gonna want to be. Hey, where do I get the transformation? You want me to what? Okay, I'll think about it. No, give me the transformation. Where do I... where do I get it? Yeah, no, this is for real. This is really good. Cow disguises. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that's what's happening here, dude. So yeah, because like,
This exercise tests your ferocity. Use a taunt on the practice dummy.
a taunt.
Go.
Alright, taunting. Let's do a round of taunting and...
2 more seconds, and we'll move on to the next exercise.
Alright, I think that's enough. Let's move on. I do want more of those sonic things then. I guess that's what the eavesdropping little icon was. I don't know whether we're just gonna be randomly getting it, or am I supposed to be around some events or something? I don't know how to get it to be more frequent. Maybe if we fix up more signs. We don't even have to play the whole animation. Okay, there are a couple of dead bodies. Maybe an indication of an ongoing event. No, it's mostly just nobody wants to resurrect NPCs for good reasons, I guess. This is taking... Oh, hold on. I am being... Ah, there it is. I see a sonic periscope. Perfect. Okay, so they do just randomly appear right around here. Wow, and it spawned some enemies too. I guess it spawned enemies. Hold on. I do want the fucking wreckage. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, come on. Bastards. So what is this now? Oh, there's another event. I can actually drop this one for a while at least. Help out with this thing. Not many people here though. This one I might need to finish. Fuck. And protect the cows as well? What? Really? Can I heal them? I protected one. Alright, I can heal them up, which is good, but I don't have many healing skills equipped actually, so it's not going to be very feasible. I can use protection on them, I guess, and stuff. For whatever it helps. I don't... Do they regen? Oh, they actually regen on their own if they're left alone, so that's good. I don't know whether I should announce this to like other players as well. Also, what the fuck happened with the Molten thing? Are they still like... Yeah, they're still around. It's still an event. Cows alive. We dropped cows actually. Fuck. We should be way more mindful of them. Oh yeah, we're dropping cows because he's actually fucking putting them in the launcher. This imbecile. Can I actually see the cows flying through the air? Yeah, he's actually launching. Oh my god, you idiot. Insane prick. Okay, okay, I want to see the cow. Come on, launch it.
Send me number 4, please.
Alright. Cows for slaughter. There it is. They're loading her up. Or it up. Jesus Christ, there's a whole animation and all to this. Actually closed down before she got in, but that's fine.
I have a feeling about this one. That
Boom.
looked better.
A swift stream.
Alright. West cow. Perfect.
Brilliant effort.
Did not expect to be doing regular ass events in the Essa Plateau after all these years too.
Give me number 5.
Health increasing.
Best test subject for last.
Go, go, go. This is jank as fuck actually. The fact that the cow dies before it is loaded up. But I am impressed that they actually went through with the like animation, even though it's so stupid. Come on, can you make it to the tower? No, not really. Boom.
That one didn't survive either. This is gonna
Okay.
require more research.
Yeah, they're just fucking up cows, left and right. What is happening with the music, by the way? Alright, can we get something special from these guys? What was it about Molten Alliance events awarding more or something? That's not the case. That's not what's happening here.
A thousand storms.
Award extra progress, yeah. I guess they count as 2 events? Is that it? Is that the thing? Okay. Oh, and also, what about the audio logs? Ah, those are part of the same credit. It's not like these are a separate achievement, so I guess we can actually also fast forward it that way. If we are unlucky about events, we can actually just collect audio logs and hand them over. I guess it's 1 point for every audio log that we hand in. Anything around the festival? Yeah, a helping hand is needed, actually. Fuck, we should have never left this area. There is something going on in here, also here. Yeah, this counts as 2 events. Perfect, we can just tag it though, right? Well, I did tag it. That should be enough.
Swirling gust.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? Can I actually tag this one as well? Am I gonna be fast enough? Hold out for me, please. What am I doing? Yeah, it actually awards twice as much.
Captain,
Take them all.
need something?
Alright, take them all. That's also gonna count. That's fine. So we're not even on 10 yet, but this is gonna give us something. There's a little bit of a event. Let's see if we can make it there. Unfortunately, people are not smashing it into the ground.
Looks like you got an itch.
Alright, I'm gonna let other people tag. This little attack should be enough. So that should put us halfway there. We still do have just 2 audio logs. That is unfortunate. Again, the fireworks. That's fine. Right on. Tag, I don't know, at least like 3 groups. That's the second group. Is this a third group? No, that's I'll count it as a part of the second group. Oh, there's more Molten Alliance portals cropping up over there. Let's do that. Oh, I actually remember these from the story, from the living story. These actually used to be here. That's pretty pog. And the fact that I remember them. Alright, this should be tagged, especially because it's like protect this or capture this, so just by standing here we should be getting credit. Should. That's the important word, I guess. What about Meetober? Will anything else spawn while the fucking fireworks thing is going off? Okay, this just ended. Perfect. Alright, escort. A little bit of an escort. Can be. Can do.
Oh, good. The rebels are here. Just what I need.
Hey, oh my god, they melt so fucking fast. I'm not gonna be able to tag anything. Not with my fucking slow ass character. And no mobility to me other than the fucking... And there's another event right beneath us. It's whatever. Also, this is okay. Yeah, this is just busted again. I guess. Not working. This event stalling. How many audio logs are... I need... Well, 7 credits still. We should be getting 1. So that puts us as... I'm sorry, I can't talk today. That puts us at 6. And the audio logs could perhaps... What is going on? Yeah, let's go. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna wait here for 15 minutes though. Go, go, go. Someone else will pick up the slack here though, won't they? I do need a person to finish this event. I don't want to be finishing it on my own. 13. 14? Perfect. Hold on. Yeah, it is 14. I can't math. Alright. Anybody wants to do this event? Or do I actually have to... Oh my god, we got something for Dreamer. We got the Dream of the Escalonians dropped by Escalonian Ghosts. So that's one thing less for our collection. Oh, hold it. No. Okay, well, hold on. Alright, there are people here. You can have it. You can have the event. It's fine. I did want to return the audio logs. Also, there's a dead person. I thought it signifies an event, but no luck. No such luck. It's just like maybe... Oh my god, what is this thing going on in here? Is that where regularly the Molten Alliance events spawn? Is that it? So where's the Agent Brandbuck? Is he? Was he around here actually? Where the fuck did we talk to them? Is he in the instance or is he in Lion's Arch? Do we need to go to Lion's Arch to actually hand in the...
Get back to the watch.
Hand in the audio logs? Do we actually go to the city? Agent Brent, no, it's states specifically in the subplateau, so he needs to be around here somewhere, but where? This is Burnham. Oh, there. It's Silvari. I didn't... Wasn't the other one also called? Well, no, whatever. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have time to chat at the moment. I think I've found something. A lock fragment from the mysterious sonic devices. Excellent work. With this intel in hand, we're one step closer to determining what our enemies are after. Happy to help.
Fight what cannot be fought.
Do I have to... I actually have to fucking hand them in individually? That's fucking weird. But I'll allow it, I guess. We should be having one event in progress that should count eventually. Then we got... Whoa, what are the invaders? Where are the invaders? Over here. Oh yeah, that's the bugged event. We are not progressing that anytime soon. I don't know, should we loop around back to Meetober? Are there gonna be more events around Meetober? Or is Meetober saved once and for all? A helping hand is needed. Still, it says helping hand is needed. I don't see any events around, but... Oh, there is one. Still the same one we already did. Holy shit, are you seeing the fucking number of people here? This is psychotic. And other parts of the map are completely just like void of any help. Alright. I guess they know where to hang around. It just makes sense. So let's do events. Should put us at 18. We just need 2 more events. Potentially 3 if we do not want to wait for the ghost busting. Yep, perfect. That's the Meetober one. What the fuck? There are no events around anywhere else on the map. I don't understand that. The warband has control of Font of Rand. That is not helping us. There could have been events there. They're not at the moment. Holy shit, we're spending so much time in just open world. I'm not particularly complaining, but I'm not going to be able to stream a lot of this. I hoped to finish this episode in one go. That's obviously not happening anymore. We will have to split this among streams, which is a shame because I want to be streaming more End of Dragons, not this old shit. I'm just kidding, but seriously. Okay, more events here. Alright, first of all, bugged event. I don't care about that. Second of all, I have seen an event here. Meetober is in full swing. Okay, they just finished this thing. Alright, is there like a... another event that is a follow-up to the one that that just finished, or is there none? I haven't been paying any attention to the Sonic listening things, whatever they're called, at all. We may have passed some. I could have gotten those for some credit. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, hello, Rakan. Nebo řeknu nazdar. Stejně tu momentálně není nikdo, kdo by mluvil anglicky. Or correct me if I'm mistaken, and there is actually any English-speaking audience. Oh, there's one Sonic periscope. Oh, there are periscopes. Would be good if it spawned an event again. It didn't, and it also didn't give us any wreckage. Is it because we did it earlier? Is that the thing? It's pretty messed up. We're gonna have to find some other events then. And they do seem to be very, very sparse around the rest of the map. Like, insanely much. Come on, just do events or there a Sonic periscope. Perfect. That's one credit right there. You can apply conditions to it, so that's messed up. Oh, there we go. A trebuchet. Oh, fuck, I didn't switch the hammer. Doesn't matter that much, but we're not using our class to its fullest potential, or to its fullest fun, I should say. I'm fine. I'm fine, thanks for asking. The English is, well, I don't know. There is a reason why I actually switched to Czech a while ago. It was because, but that was mostly while playing new games. I felt like I'm not quite capable of paying attention to what I'm saying as well as to the game. With Guild Wars it's a little different because I actually know what I'm doing around here, and I'm hopefully able to provide a more insightful commentary. However, it is a little more difficult, I will admit, since I don't use English on a daily basis. I do sometimes struggle with coming up sentences that sound actually normal. Anyway, we got an achievement, and we can finally move the fuck out of here. There's nothing else to do, right? So we can progress with the story. We'll see whether this achievement, the investigative study 1, also was the 1. Like, is there a part 2 right in this episode, or is that gonna be in further episodes? Also, I don't remember whether, like, the things that you will collect now are a part of wherever a part of those episodes, or whether they added them specifically for this replay. We'll see. Oh, hold on, we're actually not going to the command core now. We already missed our chance, I guess. also anachronistic a little bit, seeing the Metal Legion concert posters. Okay, we are going through. We will go through Lion's Arch, and since we actually have a live audience member, finally, we'll have some fun in the meantime before we move on to the next chapter. And we're gonna do some unboxing, or rather, we're gonna try our luck with the goddamn Blackline chests and see whether we can get that sweet prize. So let's actually free up some inventory space. I do not expect to be super spammed with the stuff, but we might need some space at the very least. I don't know how many things, how big a variety of things actually drops from these Blackline chests, and whether it can actually spam up our inventory, but better be safe than sorry, right? Also, I could have... Oh my god, I should have popped... Well, not the XP booster. We're saving that for End of Dragons, but definitely the Karma boost.
Good hunting.
We were doing a lot of events after all. Not that I would need Karma, but I do want to get that achievement for the Peppermint.
This is a
So let's do this. Sell this at a trading post as well, I guess, for a higher price, but not... I don't know. Go. Okay, so let's do it. Again, we are rolling for the skiff skin. Not that I would particularly love it. It's not like the thing that's love at first sight, but I haven't been opening these chests in a while, pretty while, so I have a lot of keys, and I do feel like well, it might be time to just open it, because it's been a long time since something caught my fancy here. Also, these rare skins are kind of cool. If we could get one of these, it would be pretty badass. There is a very slim chance we will get any of these, but like, look at this beauty. Anyway, we're more likely to get one of these, and those are pretty trash. However, vintage Blackline weapon box is really good, is also pretty poggers. So you didn't like the ending to End of Dragons, but you liked the start of it, I guess. No? Was there something you liked about the expansion? I do feel like I don't think it's necessarily End of Dragons problem specifically. I think the story of End of Dragons inherited the problem that ArenaNet wanted to move away from the dragons. So End of Dragons suffered for that. I don't know whether it's the fault of the narrative itself. I think End of Dragons was overall a pretty good thing, and if it didn't have to deal with ending the Dragon Saga, it could have been pretty good throughout, from beginning to end. Unfortunately, because ArenaNet wants to move away from the dragons, it is what it is, and I do feel like, yeah, if there's anything that soured it for me, it was this. Other than that, I don't feel that the ending was all that bad.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
I don't know, it's still very fresh. I do have to replay it with a little bit of a more immersive feel to it. I rushed the end too. I didn't have all that context of like the maps and stuff. So I think that will change my opinion a bit too. Okay, let's get to this. Actually, let's get to this. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so we have guaranteed stuff. It's material bag. What is actually in the material bag? Alright, nice tongue. Oh my god, they actually give you Tales of Adventure? Potentially. It's not a guaranteed drop. It is one of the guaranteed drops, but not necessarily the guaranteed drop.
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
But they give you Tales of Adventure, like those that are gated behind story chapters. That's insane. And Blackland statuettes. Those are guaranteed. Those are very nice. They do have a rotating inventory. Mostly I'm still waiting for some outfits, but eventually, if I have all the outfits that I want, which is just a few, I might actually be using these for some other stuff. Perhaps a finisher. I should buy a finisher. Anyway, let's start opening and see what we get. A Glenn's Winter Die Kit. Okay, those are some dies. We're probably gonna get some trash loot out of that. Okay, Bloodstone Die Kit. Fuck off. Terrible. Transmutation charges are trash. Absolute trash. This is kind of nice, I guess. Tier and exchange vouchers. Die kits are a horrible drop, by the way, because they are really okay, but a guaranteed weapon unlock, I do like that, and we get a rare thing. I mean, an exotic thing. I don't know how much of a rare stuff that is, but it is a node that's actually in the rare category. I got a rare thing. Holy shit! And that sells for a pittance, though. Okay, well, we'll sell it. We're not keeping that. I don't give a fuck about Orient truffles, and so does the rest of the community, apparently. Nobody gives a fuck around about Orient truffles. A guaranteed armor unlock, also a nice thing. I do like it. Winter chimes. Dies. Okay, yeah, it is kind of spammy in the inventory. Blackline statue has dropped. That was good. Blackline lockbreaker kit. We'll see what we can get there. Still no luck. Very trash. Bad. Another die kit. I'm not gonna be lucky with those. Oh, what the fuck was that? Was that a full ticket? Or was that a ticket scrap? I don't actually know. I do have those. That was just a ticket scrap. Fuck. It was our second one, though. Okay.
This is a find.
Keep going. Still bad. Still very unlucky. Just another scrap. And another scrap. Oh my god. Upgrade extractor. I hate these. These are so fucking useless. Oh, but a guaranteed wardrobe unlock. I do like those. I do very, very like those. Yum. This was a trash roll. This was a solid roll. Not really fanciful. Oh my god, how many of these keys are we using actually? How much do I want the skiff skin? Oh, I'm gonna regret this shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna regret this shit. We did get a better drop though, and that's for pretty good value actually. It is for a weapon. We will unlock the collection rather though. We will not sell this one. But that was from the very section I wanted. So a little less luck there. Oh my god. We're not gonna get it, are we? I was usually pretty lucky with that. Like, I had it almost guaranteed. Okay, that was there was an unlocker. Come on, give it to me. Please don't be stingy. What the fuck are you doing? Ugh. This is the worst. I'm gonna react to your message in a minute. I'm just on a roll. I don't wanna interrupt this flow. Bam. Come on, what is this? Those are such trash rolls too. Like, there's a couple of unlockers. I'm actually pretty happy about those.
This is a find.
Come on, though. Come on. We farmed these keys for so long, and we're just having the worst luck of our time. The dies are gonna be trash. I'm not even gonna get any good die. Upgrade extractors useless. Fucking utility boosters. Oh my, what is this? I haven't been this unlucky in a while. Holy shit. I just burned through. It must be over half of my keys. Why the fuck did I pick this chest? I guess we could have been... I could have been more pissed if I was collecting for something else. If that was actually something I really, really wanted. Come on. Oh, we're below 50. That's so bad. Okay, I'm dropping to 25. I'm not going past 25. Once we're left with 25 keys, I'm keeping those. Come on. This is such common drops. And a single rare weapon. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, wardrobe unlock is fine. Gambling. Absolute fucking gambling. This is trash. Our luck is thinning. Oh my god, we get the same skin. The exact fucking same skin. Okay, that's actually cash in pocket at least. But still fucking trash. And it also kind of has that fucking... Oh my god, we got a back piece though. And I don't know when... What loot table is that from? How rare is that? It's actually from this category too. Like, I want the fucking skiff skin though. I don't want the fucking back piece. Come on. 6 keys. 5 keys. 4 keys left. 3 keys left. 2 keys left. Oh my god, that's another weapon. Holy shit, that's exactly the loot table. Okay, last key. Last key. Fuck. Fuck. Or do we keep going? Do we actually keep going? Do we just like fucking drain it? Do we drain it? For the fuck of it? Let's drain it. Let's fucking drain it. Oh my god. The worst part of it is I'm gonna keep these skins and they're just gonna rot away in my fucking wardrobe. And I'm not gonna do anything about them. We'll leave with 1 key. We'll just keep 1 key. Well, I am kind of lucky. I don't know. Like, I got some, you know, the loot table that I want. I actually got some skins from that, but... Or items from that, but... Not the one I want. Not the one I want. And I usually do get it. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? And the next thing they add is some super duper roller beetle skin or springer skin. Exactly the thing that I'm missing that I really desperately want. It's gonna be in the Blackline chest and I'm gonna miss it. And I'm gonna hate myself for using all these keys on this trash fucking chest. I don't know what kind of materials we're gonna get from this thing, right? Okay, 4 keys left. I mean, 2 keys left. No. 1 key left. Last roll. Last roll. Oh my goodness. Fuck me. Alright, whatever. Unfortunately, no luck. No fucking luck. How did I have it? I think he's here. Alright, we're gonna open the rest of this. Like, these unlockers are fine. The die kits are gonna be fun also. We'll see. And we did get a couple of other stuff. I don't know, the material bags. I'll leave the material bags closed. It's gonna be some money, potentially. The material is gonna be fine. What is this then? I can actually pick the keys. I don't know which ones. Perhaps the ornate rusted keys, to be honest. Gonna need a shit ton of those as well. But we'll see. We can open the die kits then. Alright, I'm just gonna get to the messages. Okay, a rushed ending. Well, alright. Okay, yeah. Well, I haven't done a lot of the events, but I do feel like, yeah, they're probably not. They're not the metas we probably hoped for. Did get the sense of that, at least from the few metas that I've been part of. I think I did just the one in Saitang. Then I did, of course, the meta in Dragon's End. That one was okay, actually, and I think it's good that ArenaNet still stands by the fact that they are not going to make it any easier anytime soon. I do feel like they are standing behind the cinematic, climactic thing. I do regret the fact that it's so long, and that you take so long to get there, and there's this emphasis on the pre-events. I don't think they add very much to the meta. But overall, I think the Dragon's End meta is fine for what it is. And in fact, like, it is basically the last game, the final boss of the entire game, right? So it should be a little more demanding than the rest of it. But yeah, rushed feeling. I did get that a little bit, especially around the Echowald part, where. And again, I just like did not focus on exploration at all, so it may have felt rushed because I was rushing the story. It may have been my fault, but I do feel like there was this crisis that happens in almost every expansion when like one map is basically cut out of the expansion altogether, in terms of story, and you just breeze through it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a fine expansion so far. I have like explored very little of it though, compared to like what I have in HOT, what I have in End of Drag. I'm sorry, in Path of Fire. Right, those are expansions I finished completely. This is an expansion where I didn't even finish all the maps. So, yeah, we'll see. And I think the story was fine, especially in the beginning. The ending was about what you'd expect from the way they decided to end this whole dragon business. So, yeah. Okay. Let's get to some unpacking. Bloodstone die kits. Let's see. Very common dies. Oh, okay, actually, there are some rare ones. We already have this one though, so this is gold for us. Not too shabby. We already have this one. This is gold for us. Very shabby. This one is also kind of rare. We already have this one. That is very shabby. What about this one? Okay. Could be better. Could be more expensive, but who the fuck buys dies anymore, right? Let's list these right away, just because we do need the inventory space. Undercut, whatever. Let's do this. Sell it for pittance. I don't care. 49, 39. Let's go. $64, 39, And these we will probably salvage, I guess. So what about this one? We can sell this one for a little bit. Okay, all of these we will salvage. Let's see about the other packs. So Glenn's Winter Die Kits, let's just use them all. Oh, old content, that actually refers to we're doing Living Story. Sorry, Living World. The Return of Living World, episode 1, Flame and Frost. As you can see here, up here in the upper right corner, where actually it's sort of a tongue-in-cheek thing, but yeah, I am replaying the Living World after it's been added. It's actually been added yesterday, if you're not aware by any chance. So let's see, any new dies here? Definitely not these common dies. These are very trash. But Blue Sky die, also not new. We already have it, and this one is very fucking cheap. That's ugh, whatever. 94. Yeah. It's not fully back, not yet. Only I'm sorry, episode 1 so far, but they're gonna steadily be releasing it. I think I did say that on stream already. Once. But you may not have been here for that. But yeah, it's back. So I have already played Rock's mission. Yeah, finally back. And we're heading for Bram stuff now. I'm just gonna deal with this. I'm sorry I'm doing this on stream, but I did want to have fun with unlocking stuff. Nightshade dies are also... Oh, is that gonna take precedence over End of Dragons now? Even though you just returned to the game to play the new expansion, you are going to... Okay, there's a new die. Let's see how valuable. Not super valuable, but it is new for our account. And also the Scourge die. Also something new. So good. Good. I do fancy it. Let's actually deposit some of this stuff too. Like, what the fuck? And also sell this. We're just gonna have to hit some sweet spot. Let's hope this actually sells eventually. Someone's interested in buying this piece of... Okay, I'm not gonna finish that. Alright, what can we get rid of? This thing... Absolutely, the metabolic primers we can put away. We do have a space for those somewhere, I do believe. Okay, I don't see it. Maybe we actually moved it. Oh yeah. Alright, I see it now.
How may I assist you?
These are also in the bank somewhere. Okay. What else? Black Clan miniature claim tickets. I haven't looked in the stock for those. Consume all. Okay, that's fine. Teleport to friends. We got plenty of those. Where do we put those? Where do we... There we go. Alright, that's some inventory space. I'm not gonna... Well... Okay, we should be diligent and do it all. But I don't see anything else. I don't know. Oh, Black Clan statuettes, of course. Of course. Holy shit, we got a full stack of these? We should buy something. Seriously, we should buy something. Let's buy a finisher. I don't know. Well, we'll buy something later. Let's keep it at that now. But yeah. I might do that on next stream, but that takes time. I want to think about that, and I don't want to do that on stream. I don't want to bog it down. Okay, what do we have here? Gold fusion, we will sell for a couple golds. I don't know, whatever. Bam, matriarch brass, also something we already have. This might bring in a pretty penny. Whatever.
is a bad time to be traveling.
It's money pinching. It's money pinching, and that's it. I'm just not spending stuff. I did splurge a little when I was finishing this SAB collection, as you know. Oh, we actually... Did we have... No. I left the kit. We actually have a salvage kit to deal with all these dies. Like a very common one. Which we can later use. Yeah, I don't know what about the rest of this stuff. Of course, tickets, scraps, we can deposit. We can deposit these. I don't know. Should we? I should take a little care in separating these. How many did I actually deposit right now? Was there like 17? 59. Alright. 59 on mine. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll review that. Never mind. I think I'll hop onto what is this? Hop onto a different character just to be able to salvage some of these dice, because these are not gonna fetch a lot of coin if we actually trade post them, but they might be useful as pigment, right? Alright, and let's do the fun stuff actually now. First of all, unlock the skin, store in wardrobe. Yeah, sure, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not even true. And we got 1 AP. Also, we will probably unlock the rest of these skins, but, well, this one we can actually sell. And we're again, we're just gonna do a little bit of a cheeky undercutting. Probably not the wisest price, but ecto gambling? No, it's gambling. Gambling doesn't pay, not in the long term. And if somebody actually does make money off of that, they are an outlier, and you're just as likely to lose money on it long term. So I haven't been ecto gambling. No, it's just hoarding gold. I promise. It's just hoarding gold and selling anything I don't necessarily need, and also not buying anything of the gem store. Today I all those keys that you've seen, they were farmed through the game, basically. Yeah, it's lies. It's stupid. Don't. This is actually the back piece that we got today, and the glider. It's pretty cool actually. I don't hate it. It's decent. It's not like you know, flashy, and this thing can be dyed potentially. I guess you can find some costume war. What do they call it? Fashion wars that you can do with this. Yeah, it's luck of the draw. Like, all right, yeah, that can happen. Obviously, that can happen. But however many times did these video makers actually have to spend these 100 golds to get this lucky roll, right? They probably lost 50 times before with this kind of money. Or I don't know, maybe not. Like, maybe ArenaNet is really blind to this, and like they actually make you win, but that would make no sense, right? Because their economy would go to shit if everybody had this kind of luck. Yeah, definitely. It's a very cool skin for engineers. I guess you can build a pretty good Golemancer sort of type of deal. All right.
This is a
Let's
bad
see.
time to be traveling.
Weaponsmithing supplies. Just sell the coins. Okay, that's 6G flat. And let's actually unlock these and move on with the story. I guess we'll do just one more chapter and be done with it for today. I didn't expect this to take so much of our time, but I guess these things do take time, and you should have considered that. We got protect his foot gear. I'm sorry. Ugly skin. I do kind of load that we cannot check it right away. Protect his foot gear. It's actually race specific. It's a cultural piece, so we cannot preview it, unfortunately. Magnus's right eye patch. Don't know where that comes from. Can we actually get it on trading on the trading post? Is that a gem store thing? Magnus's eye patch. It's not on the trading post. So if we actually look it up here, we can preview this one. It's a right eye patch. It looks like this. You can be a cool pirate. Okay. Next up. Fuck. I don't see what I got. Oh, shit. Again, that must have been some cultural piece. Oh, it's actually printed in chat. So it's firstborn leggings. Yeah, again, that's a cultural thing. Good for achievement progress, actually, but cannot preview it here. Unfortunately, so let's do something about this situation then. Another one, stacks powders. That also sounds cultural. What the fuck? Yeah, that's actually Norn. What the fuck happened with all those, all these culturals? Because like, you can get whatever armor from this, right? I'll show you. Guaranteed armor unlock. Look how much armor there is, and there's not that many cultural pieces. I swear to you. So the fact that we got all cultural is pretty insane, actually. Or well, not all. One of them was not cultural. All right, weapons. Those have a much wider variety of what you can get. Most of it black line sets. Most of it will give us an achievement point. Oh really? Oh really? That's pretty cool. Even though you can't sell it, that's pretty badass. Are you using it? Unfortunately, the reality of this is that most of these items I never use. I get them and I never use them afterwards. Okay, what did we get? Illusion. What is illusion, and how much would it fetch if we were to buy it, sell it? If we could actually sell it. Wow, that's a pretty fucking expensive skin. What is this? Oh, it's a spear. Yeah, that's a spear. It's good for Mesmer, I guess. It's pretty nice. And yeah, pretty expensive, pretty good. Brings the value of our account up. What is this? Tormented Shield. We did unlock a category. And Tormenteds go for how much? Those are actually Guild Wars 1 reference. We got the shield skin specifically. They are pretty expensive too. Not a bad thing. Where's the fucking preview? There we go. So yeah, these used to be in Guild Wars 1. Obviously not all of them. Guild Wars 1 didn't have all the weapons that Guild Wars 2 has. But it is a reference to Guild Wars 1, and they're pretty good skins too, like for Mesmer's too. But you can do some more stuff with this.
Recognition.
Keepsake Greatsword. Okay, the Keepsake set is also pretty pog. It is an achievement point for us right away. And the weapon is a Greatsword. However, can I preview it? I should be able to preview it, even though I'm not. Keepsake. And what was it? Greatsword. Greatsword. I can't see it. There it is. A little on the cheaper side, but if we look at the preview, fuck me, so many windows. It looks like this. It's not bad. It's yeah, it's Kingdom. What is it? Kingdom Hearts. And guaranteed weapon unlock. Improvised weapon. We got an improvised weapon actually. Those are fun. Those are straight up fun. Which one did we get though? I don't even remember which one we had. Which ones we had. Fuck. This is a mess. Please do something about this. Improvised. We already had the short bow. We already had the war horn, I believe. So we did get a pistol now. That one is not as fun as some of the others, unfortunately. But yeah, this one is actually one of the worst looking ones. But the gimmick with the improvised weapons is that they are like common household items basically. So if you look at the short bow, it's just a saw. If you look at the war horn, it's what do you call this? A funnel, I believe in English. That's a funnel, and this is of course a faucet. This is a tap. So it just turned sideways. Hello, Vaslik. Greetings. Oh right, yeah, Astralaria. Well, you can always double wield axes, right? On some characters. I don't know. Can you do it on a Guardian? I don't know how well they would pair, but yeah. And let's keep unpacking then. What the fuck? I just hit it again. Priority's historical mantle. Okay, what the fuck even is that? Oh, that's Priory's. Those are armor skins, right? Priory's historical mantle. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Like, there's a collection associated with these. It's not a very flashy skin, but who cares? Then we've got. I don't know. Do we need this? I'll try to hide this and. Hopefully we won't need it. Right, by the way, I forgot to mention, guaranteed wardrobe unlock actually does more than just skins, weapons and stuff. It does a lot of stuff. As you can see, the loot tables are insane, including dice. But it's all items that you don't already have unlocked. So the next thing is, again, a new collection unlocked, and it is a Inquisitor pistol. So if we were to look it up, how much value this is. Bright Inquisitor, well, around the above 50. I don't want to look. No, well, this is the one. 89 actually, pretty good. If we look at the preview, it's over here. This is the weapon we got. Pretty good for some necro, I guess. Yeah, for the new one, for the new spec. What is this? This one straight into preview, didn't? What the fuck did I just get? I don't even know. Damn it, I missed the name. Oh, don't panic. Don't panic. It's in chat. Kugaloosh. Interesting skin. What is this? It is a focus. It's pretty expensive for how... It looks just like a pearl set weapon. That's not that good looking. But alright. Let's get something good. And it is an Arcane Die. So yeah, I guess. Cool. Dies are not that exciting, but I don't know, let's die something with it. What is it called? Arcane. Let's see what we would look like clad all in Arcane. It is a pretty flashy color. Might look good on some mounts. But let's not look Look at this garish. Okay, and holy shit, shuriken glider. Yeah, this one is crazy. This one is crazy, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's insane. Might actually be good for some like NG or something. We do have way more glider skins than characters at this point. But yeah, it's cool. It's like one of those that you actually float on top of instead of like underneath. And I don't have very many of those. In fact, I don't think I have any so far. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. And last but not least, we did get a Wintergreen Rifle, which sucks balls. That is so bad. Because that's such a common drop too during Winter's Day, I do believe. They are kind of pricey, but not too much. Yeah. You always get a combo, right? So we should be having the backpack as well. Let me see. Sure, I can. Yeah, you do get the backpack as well. So you can do cool anime cosplay, I guess. If you're into that. I'm not at the moment, but I'm sure we'll come up with some fine fashion wars now that this we looted this instead of the cool skiff fucking skin that I wanted. We're gonna have to do some fashion wars around it then, I guess. All right, let's head out with this inventory. Who gives a fuck? Let's do one more story step. I would hate to leave it on just looting such materialistic concerns. So we're going to Holbrack. One of these days I'm gonna get like some super loot, some really fantastic loot. I'm really gonna miss the skiff skin though now. And also we still didn't get the gems. We still didn't get the gems from ArenaNet. That sucks. Where am I going? To the instance, right? The battle for Kragstad.
All I'm asking is that you send a group of Wolfborn to Kragstad. Dredge and Flamechar are burning our homes.
I am well aware. The smart ones are evacuating, coming here, where we can protect them.
The smart ones? You mean the wounded and near-death ones? The fierce are fighting, dying.
I'm sorry, I can't spare anyone. Perhaps there are others who will help you.
What about you, Air?
Graham, you need to
I just
stay here
noticed.
and Holbrack.
Okay.
The people of Kragstad will...
No. You stay, cowering around your bonfires. As soon as I restock my supplies, I'm going to get my people.
I didn't mean...
Who was that kid?
My son.
I see the resemblance. He has your stubbornness.
I'm sorry for ruining the experience there a little bit of that cinematic since I had the overlays on. Not very well framed. Okay, some optional dialogues. Air.
The journey continues. You have my attention.
Holbrag hasn't seen an influx of refugees like this since the Dragon's last flight. We're overwhelmed. Not to mention the extra road traffic has stirred up the Svanir. Do you know what's happening? Only what I've been told. Nude White Bear sent a few scouts north to see what they could see, and those who returned told terrible stories of homesteads in ashes and the bodies of the dead everywhere. What can I do to help? You're serious? Well, it would ease my mind if you'd talk to Bram there, my son. Either convince him not to go, or, if he insists, Don't let him go alone to defend his homestead. Why doesn't White Bears and more? Many have already gone. Those who remained are needed. Part of our fear is that Holbrack is the next target. We're bolstering our defenses so we can defend our elders and children. I see. Hello, Garm. Welcome to Holbrack. What brings you here? I'm here to offer my services. How can I help? That kid, Bram, he was requesting aid. He's got the idea that he can defend his homestead from the Molten Alliance by himself. If you're not too tired to fight, go with him. Please. Sounds right up my alley. I'd consider it a personal favor. I'd send reinforcements myself, but we can't spare the bodies right now. The kid has it in his head that he can do this on his own, and I assure you he can't. Why didn't you help him? My Wolfborn and I have our hands full. Scattering our forces would put them and Holbrack at risk. Talk to the kid. He needs help I can't provide. Wolf, go with you. And you. Okay, take me... I'm sorry, I slipped into check for a little bit. I just realized I didn't do the optional part of the story, which is a shame, but I guess we wouldn't find anything interesting there anyway. Doesn't Newt realize that people are dying? I guess I have to go alone. Some of my homesteaders refuse to leave Crackstead, and they're going to be massacred if I wait around for help. You don't have to go alone. I'll help you. Spirits guide you. I'll meet you at the gates of Crackstead in Wayfarer Foothills. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. See you there. Any other optional dialogue? I guess not. Whatever. Alright. Does that count as an instance? I guess it does. It's getting late, actually. I did promise... I do have stuff tomorrow. I do need to get up relatively early, and I also have a thing in the afternoon, so I should probably not fall asleep at either of those things. So I'll leave it probably at that. We did a little bit of that story. Hopefully next time we will not get bogged down by this stuff, these fancies of mine, and we'll focus on the story. So finish up the first episode. There's a lot to go through, actually. A lot of story steps. I think like 5 chapters more, if the achievements actually... Well, yeah, it is 4 more instances basically. Crackstead and then 3 more. At least the Molten Alliance facility, right? And the Molten Duo. And then, of course, some other achievements, which not all of them we're going to do on stream. By the way, this says 12. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that counts the fractal as well. Alright, well, okay, we can do that. That's fine. So next time, we should hopefully finish this in a single sitting. I would hate to split it off into another stream, and we'll see when they release the next content. Also, hopefully we'll get to stream next week, at some point, probably during the week. I don't have my hopes up for this weekend, unfortunately, and definitely not the first week in May, since I'm not in the country at all. So we're not gonna be streaming the first week in May. So please do take that into consideration. Other than that, that's it for today's stream. Hopefully something entertaining came of it, even though it's old content, you know, boring content, ancient content. Who wants this? Who needs this? No, it was very refreshing, of course, to get back to this thing and to have a complete story. And I'm looking forward to the next episode and what we've missed and what we actually don't remember, and see how they actually re-implemented a lot of this stuff. Because like the Molten facility dungeon, I do remember back when it was a dungeon. I do remember running through it over and over and over. I actually did it daily, I believe, when it was first released. And I had a blast. It was not like I hated the instance. I actually learned to kind of like it. And the reason I was doing it over and over, because there was a special back piece that you could get out of there that I still don't have. I believe I'm still missing that skin. So I am interested in learning whether they implemented it in some way. Whether you can get that back piece again. It is the Molten back piece, the one that the Dredge guy does have. I do believe I still don't have that. It went for a lot of money. Even if I got that, I do believe I would sell it, probably. But yeah, that was my story of the dungeon. But we may talk about that later. For now, as I said, thanks for stopping by. I am going to look probably on Twitch. Yeah, and I'm sorry we can buy the jackal skins. That is actually something that that bothers me a bit. And I don't know whether we're gonna get the gems or not. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Let's see if there's another Guild Wars stream going. Guild Wars 2 stream going specifically. There's a lot of them actually. But my measly rate though. Anyone playing the new Living World season? I mean the old Living World season? Well, okay, since we don't have the audience anyway, I'm probably gonna end it here. No raid. So thanks again, and yeah, see you next time. Good night.
Quite a reward.
Oh, we can probably finish the turtle achievement with this, the collection. Okay, next stream.